All right, what is up, everyone? I have a significant Chainlink update for you guys here. Before I delve into that, I'd like to ask if you could please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit the bell icon to be notified of new uploads. We do cryptocurrency news, technical analysis, and buy Dow things. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the month, so I really appreciate every single last one of you who help us out in doing that. So let's talk about why I'm making a Chainlink video. I think Chainlink could be breaking out very bullish here. There's several reasons to think that that Chainlink is gonna be very bullish in the near term here. So to start off, looking at the macro picture, this is an hourly chart. We can see here this line here acted as resistance. We were in a descending triangle. We recently broke above, which is bullish. Not only that, but let's look a little bit more in the near term. And I kind of just want to play the song Let's Link while doing Chainlink technical analysis. I mean, how could I not, guys? Yeah, so in the near term, look at this, guys. We broke above a wedge here or symmetrical triangle. As we can see here, this green line was acting as support. This red line was acting as resistance, and we broke above. Very bullish. We've gone above multiple long-standing areas of previous resistance, now flipped into support. Now the next major resistance, in my opinion, is the 1090 area here. So we're probably going to go up in an ascending triangle and retest this. I think eventually we're going to break up because guys, this is so bullish. We broke out of this well, how long was this was a descending triangle, several months, guys, 2 months of downtrending basically, and we just broke above. Extremely bullish. Okay, we've been pumping, testing these recent resistances, breaking above. In the near term, we formed a wedge, and we broke above. Extremely bullish. RSI making higher highs. MACD has room to go up. Yeah, guys, in my mind, we're probably gonna break up above the 1090, and I think the next place we're gonna go that makes the most sense here is probably 1160. I think that's like where we're gonna find the next significant resistance. Guys, Chainlink is looking very, very bullish. Another thing to consider, guys, if anyone's invested in Chainlink or thinking to, Chainlink's very affected by what's going on with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin decides to tank tomorrow, Chainlink would probably follow suit. So just something to consider, guys. Chainlink, I'm very, very bullish on long term. I think Chainlink is going to be a top performer throughout the course of this next bull run, if and when it does happen. Again, guys, none of this is financial advice. I'm just sharing my opinions in the hopes that you can gain some knowledge from my opinions and my rants. So, yeah, I don't know how much more I can really delve into this. This is kind of looking bullish. I'm personally invested in Chainlink. I bought at around, I forget, it was $19 or $14. Regardless, I'm not too worried because again, I'm holding Chainlink long term, and I think, now I could be wrong, guys, this is extremely speculative what I'm about to say, this is just my personal opinion, but I think that at the peak of this next bull run, if and when it does happen, in my opinion, I don't want to be responsible for everyone's losses, guy. That's why I like to provide lots of caveats here, okay? Because this is not a guarantee, but I think Chainlink is going to be worth in the hundreds of dollars at the peak of this next bull run, okay, guys? So that's why I don't care if I bought around 19 and it fell to like $8, okay? It doesn't really bother me because the risk to reward ratio here. So let's do something crazy here. Let's see what our risk to reward ratio. Let's say it reaches, I don't know. In my opinion, this is for fun, guys. Something conservative. I say, I bought around 19. It fell to roughly $8. It's a 54% drop. I'd say $200. I think that's totally possible. Again, guys, I'm not giving advice here. This is just what I think is going to happen. What's this risk to reward ratio? 17.36. So yeah, again, this is a giant loss for me to take, but I don't really care because my plan is to hold long term, and something like this I believe is going to happen. I could be wrong, guys, not financial advice. I just want to I think it's very important to provide lots of caveats and be aware of the risk, because there's a lot of risk in cryptocurrency. All the time in the crypto space, I see people making these crazy price predictions without properly providing the proper caveats, risk management, and there's just a lot of hopium without proper caveats and consideration. Like, I'm bullish, guys. I'm very bullish on the cryptocurrency market. But with all that being said, I also understand that there's great risk here. Nothing here is a guarantee. Much of the cryptocurrency space is driven by speculation. So at the end of the day, this is a risky place to be and put your money in. Don't put anything in crypto you're not prepared to lose. Like, I hate to compare Chainlink to a Brie because they couldn't be farther apart. Chainlink is such a solid project in my opinion. But guys, I recently I had invested in this cryptocurrency hundreds of dollars that went to zero. It was a rug pull scam. Okay, so I just say that to drive home the point that there's risk in cryptocurrency. Okay, guys, so it's very important that if you are to invest, that you have a trading plan, a strategy, you practice risk management, set stop losses if you're if you those are all things to consider. So but yeah, with all that being said, guys, I think in the long term, I'm talking about around a year, I think Chainlink's gonna be worth in the hundreds of dollars. I think Chainlink could be like a top 10 crypto throughout the course of this next bull run. So I'm very bullish on it. And in the near term here, we're starting to trend bullishly. Like, guys, just the fact that we broke above, like, I need to really hammer home how significant this is. That there was like this 2 month long. We can actually see how long this was. So that's the peak, and this is today. 55 days. Yeah, 55 days of a downtrend. Okay, of resistance. What the? Oh, my bad. I I hit sleep on my computer here. My bad, guys. Thanks. Sorry about that. Yeah. So just point being, this is long-standing resistance, and we flipped it into support. We're currently we broke through a lot of previous resistances. In the near term, we had a wedge that we broke above. Okay, there's a lot of bullish signs here. Now, with all this bullishness in mind, again, I know I said it before, but I'll say it again. Chainlink is very affected by Bitcoin. Bitcoin is very affected by the stock market. The stock market is very affected by presidential elections. One is happening right now. Presidential elections typically bring volatility and uncertainty to the stock market. The stock market doesn't like uncertainty. That could bring a downturn to the stock market, which could in turn bring downturn to Bitcoin, which could in turn bring downturn to Chainlink. So whenever you're investing in cryptocurrency, you have to keep these macro factors in mind, because it's not just the technicals that affect things. It's like macroeconomics, economic policy, stimulus checks, presidential elections. These things are all considerations that you must take. The strength of the dollar, the price of gold. There's so much to consider when taking into account where the macro direction is going, guys. So I hope I did a decent enough job of kind of explaining my thoughts and what I think is happening. If you liked kind of what I'm talking, please like, subscribe, and I appreciate all of you who help out. So take care, y'all.